At the start, this is the feature, the Gold Cup, the favourite Irinka Barbie. Let's go trackside now for his call of the Group 2 Winning Edge NCA Gold Cup, Paul Ambrosoli.
And the favourite here, Irinka Barbie, is at $1.70, $3.20 Skipper Rip, $9.60 Chic Lucy. That is doubles the others as they are behind the boxes and they're about to be called forward. Signature of all eyes, Irinka Barbie here. Most punters are hoping that she's going to ping and run. Skipper Rip, of course, generally gets back in his races. In they go. Irinka Barbie locked away. Chic Lucy, Skipper Ripper in near the outside. Tipper's Comet and Resigned are ready. Last of them boxed away for the Gold Cup. Green light through. The bunny is set in motion. $25,000 to the winner. Set. Ready. Racing, Irinka Barbie and Chic Lucy won the jump quickly away. In the centre was Faithful Blue. They were followed the fence by Watch New Resigned. Skipper Ripper's well back with Al Fresco, and at the tail is Tipper's Comet. Well, the leader is Irinka Barbie, but she's only a narrow front runner. Chic Lucy, which made her work last week, is holding a close second. 4 lengths away is Watch New. They were followed by Faithful Blue. Next in the race, Al Fresco and Skipper Ripper's hooking to the outside. Skippy starting his run now. The leaders better keep going. Next in the race, Tipper's Comet and Resigned. Irinka Barbie, the leader off the top corner, got away from Chic Lucy. Watch New. Skipper Ripper's fair dinkum rattling home, but around the corner, the leader Irinka Barbie from Chic Lucy. Skipper Rip, Irinka Barbie in front will win. Irinka Barbie takes out the cup. Irinka Barbie 2.5. Chic Lucy another gallant second, and Skippy flew home for third. They were followed by Watch New, Tipper's Comet, followed by Faithful Blue, Al Fresco, and Resigned was one of the tail enders in a cracking 42-41. Barbie is the winner. Won the red. Irinka Barbie is first. 1, 3 and 5. Irinka Barbie first. Chic Lucy second. Again she forced Irinka Barbie all the way. Number 5, Skipper Rip in third position. 2, 4 and 9 filled the trifectas. And on the clock it was 16:35. 25.48 and overall 42.41. 42.41 is the time registered.
Okay, Paul, thank you. And Irinka Barbie doing her New South Wales Greyhound of the Year chances no harm by taking out another group feature. And it's of the Group 2 variety this evening, the Winning Edge NCA Gold Cup, defeating Chic Lucy and Skipper Rip.
Yes, Josh. Yeah, Josh, we might just jump in while we've got the opportunity before they go in that interstate commitment there. Ballarat Cup, there's the market. Sokiola 290 and favourite. Double Identity kept very safe. Can he show enough gate speed to lead? That's the burning question here. And look at that, number 10, Just an Excuse. $5.50 in early markets. He's into 3 months ever since he had that wind operation. About 15 months ago now, I guess. He's really taken the next step in his career. Miracle Mile win the highlight back in late November, and he's kept on fronting up for all the big races since. He deserves to be favourite. He really never disappoints, and he's drawn well. So much will depend on this run to the first turn here. Double Identity has some gate speed, but we're not used to seeing him drawn one. Jagged Account in barrier 3. He's a Kiwi. Maybe he's not good enough to win the race, Jagged Account, but don't forget he ran second to Jack Cade in the New Zealand Free-for-All, a Group 1 race back in late November. And on that occasion, he led out, took a sit on Jack Cade when he ran second. Now, he will look to do that again, no doubt, John Caldo, for trainer Brent Lilly on Jagged Account. Most Kiwis think that he might have enough speed to get across Double Identity. If he does, expect him to grab hold, John Caldo, and take the sit on Sokiola. He's not good enough. He's not strong enough, Jagged Account, to try and lead all the way. So he'll look for the cheap run on the back of Sokiola. And that is why Sokiola should be the favourite, because in most scenarios he will find the front, and he's rarely beaten in that situation. Just an Excuse. He has been very heavily backed on track. At one stage, challenging for favouritism he was, and I think he's a really good each-way bet in the race. But there's so many chances. One of the strongest fields we've had all year. Let's go and get all the atmosphere off Dan Malecki.
But a half a length off the gate was Jagged Account, and Sokiola's going to whiz by him. So Double Identity's not going to be all that far back. He'll end up behind the leader at the moment. Jagged Account just easing back, and around him goes Country Ways up to second. And then 3 wide, Justin Excuses very quickly going forward, and he'll go up to second position. 3 back the inside, Wally Waltz, and then came in 6th spot now Jagged Account. 3 back in the running line from Darubal G, and then Mont Denver Gold. 5 metres Janelle Sun from Mr. DG. Second last Alistair Bromack and Belcardo Master out to the rear. So the 3 big chances in the race are first, second and third. They sorted themselves out quickly, and you wouldn't expect much change for a while now with the tough 2 horses, Sokiola and Justin Excuse, 1-2 at the moment. And Double Identity, he might need some luck, but he's going to get a beautiful run there, third the Pegs. 1-1 Country Ways in a lovely spot, 2 laps to go. 3 back the inside, Wally Walton, and around it was Jagged Account. Then came Darubal G, which is 4 back along the inside. Next the running line, Mont Denver Gold from Janelle Sun over on the Pegs. Mr. DG third last, and then Alistair Bromack and Belcardo Master is at the rear as they head into the back. No flash time at the moment, and Sokiola makes play with Lance Justice. He's out by 4 metres. The Kiwi is second, Justin Excuse. In third spot, Double Identity. Country Ways, 1 out, 1 back. Now Mr. DG makes a move. Pace was so slow, he takes off and whizzes up. Justin Excuse is going to take the cover as Mr. DG whips up and goes to second now. So Justin Excuse is in the 1-1. Lead time 125.3 as they head off the back. 1400 left to travel, and they pick up the pace a little bit. Sokiola led by a metre. Mr. DG second, Double Identity third, Justin Excuse fourth. Fifth is Wally Walton, sixth is Country Ways. 4 back the Pegs is Darubal G. Jagged Account around it, and then Janelle Sun. 5 back the inside from Mont Denver Gold. Alistair Bromack easing out 3 wide, and last of all is Belcardo Master. First quarter was 31.4. 1100 metres to travel in the Cadbury Ballarat Pacing Cup, and Sokiola in front. The Cup's king. He's out 5 metres clear of Mr. DG second, Double Identity third, and in fourth position Justin Excuse. Moving around him now was Country Ways. Justin Excuse is going to be pocketed in the 1-1. 3 back along the inside, Wally Waltz, and then Jagged Account. Alistair Bromack's out 3 wide with cover. Darubal G 4 back the inside, then Belcardo Master, Mont Denver Gold the middle, and Janelle Sun is at the rear. 33.2 the second quarter, so they play into Sokiola's hands again, and down the back of the 700 it leads by 4 metres, and to Sokiola's standards he's had an easy run. In second spot Mr. DG, out 3 wide was Country Ways, Double Identity fourth, and then Justin Excuse. 2 of the main players are relying on luck now, and then came Jagged Account. Next on the inside as they head off the back was Wally Walton from Alistair Bromack, Belcardo Master, Darubal G, Mont Denver Gold, and Janelle Sun. Off the back in 29.4, and Sokiola leads. A neck away Mr. DG. Double Identity, no run for it, no run Justin Excuse. 3 wide Country Ways turning for home. Sokiola led. Mr. DG, Justin Excuse gets out. He's coming hard. Sokiola in front, Justin Excuse after him. The Kiwi, Justin Excuse, ran up to Sokiola, and Justin Excuse is too good. Justin Excuse won the Cup and beat Sokiola a photo third. Mr. DG, and on the inside Double Identity. Then came Wally Walton. Good run from Darubal G, Jagged Account, Mont Denver Gold, and then came Country Ways from John L. Sun, and towards the end were Alistair Bromack and Belcardo Master. And stand by for the final quarter. Number 10, the winner, Justin Excuse, the Kiwi. Todd Mitchell, who's got such an amazing record in Cups races all across New Zealand in particular. And he's taken his stable star, trained by his dad, Robert Mitchell, and really a soft run to Justin Excuse's standards because he's a very tough horse. And Todd took the easier option of the trail, and he's got such a terrific sprint as well. He's won the Cup 10-4 and Double Identity third, number 1, with Mr. DG nosed out of a place, and fifth in Jagged Account. 10-4-1. Justin Excuse by Live or Die out of My Excuse, raced by O and I Haynes. Robert Mitchell the trainer, Todd Mitchell the driver. Number 4, Sokiola by Soki's Adam out of Mordola. Colin Croft the owner, Lance Justice the trainer driver, and 1 Double Identity by Embrace Me out of Mercy Lynn, owned by P. Gadsden and B. Lockwood. Harry Martin the trainer, Gavin Lang driver. 4th Mr. DG, and 5th in Jagged Account. The time was 3:26.1, mile rate of 22.3. The last mile 2 minutes 0.8. The last half mile 56.2, and that last quarter was 26.7. And the margins, 1 3/4 by 3 1/4. 1 3/4, 3 1/4. Number 10, the winner, Justin Excuse, taking out the Cadbury Ballarat Pacing Cup, driven by Todd Mitchell, who's been the Cup's king in New Zealand of recent years. His most recent Cup with Justin Excuse last November at Addington in the New Zealand Cup. And
Well, it's not very often that Soakiola gets such a cushy run in front and gets run down. I know Justin Excuse was given cover once, so Mr. DG went forward 3 wide, but he was left alone, Soakiola. He got some cheap quarters in the early part, and Justin Excuse was able to run him down. Double Identity couldn't get out. He ran third. Mr. DG battled on strongly fourth, and Jagged Account was fifth. The Ballarat Cup of 2004 goes to New Zealand and Justin Excuse. Wentworth.